We're ready. All
Apparently.
right. So welcome to Team Top Potential. We are here on our Monday call, accountability call, 11:30. And you see, I've got my Core 22 hat, and it says, can you see that? It says Washington, because that's where we're from, right? And we've got some exciting things coming up. But first, I wanted to just take a moment and just talk about three of our coaches. Just so you know, we have on Team Top Potential, which started out with myself, and then I started in Invite, and we started to grow, and now we have almost 30 coaches on our team. So that's super exciting, and I do expect more by the end of this month, not even, okay? So just enjoy being on this amazing team, and I'm excited that more people participate and realize what they're really a part of. This is exciting. This is crazy, the help that we're giving others. So this is awesome. And specifically, we have three coaches who I've got a little background. I've been hearing about some really great things that's going on, and I wanted to share about them. One is Melissa Anson. She's one of my coaches. Hello! Ari is on it. Melissa Anson is considered a business builder because she's grown her team so. And she joined June 9th, 2015, which is pretty exciting, right? And she has a slew of coaches, and she's excited about what she's doing. So that's how, and we've asked her a couple of times to kind of talk about what she's been doing. And basically, I'm going to be honest, she's just excited and she's sharing it, right, Trish? Trish is one of her coaches. So congratulations, Melissa. She's just about, she's climbing this ladder of success purely because she cares about people and she understands the value of what she's got. So then we have Trisha Hussey, who's here with us today. And she's already at Success Club 6. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Trish started February 2nd, 2016. So that's not even 2 months ago. 1 month ago. No, almost 2 months. We'll give you 2 months.
Yeah.
So Trish is considered a business starter because she has also done the same and really applied what we talk about, the three principles, which is invite. As you don't have to be perfect to start this. You just need to be willing to A, do the work, and B, share your journey and help others along with the ride. And that's what she's doing. Two, she's working out, right? And she's showing her results and sharing that with the world, which we're not always on that same comfort level, except for when you understand, again, what it is you have with being able to eat right. This is not about dieting. It's about eating real food. It's about getting your nutritional bonus through Shakeology and having the support system going. So you're, again, helping others and learning from others as they learn from you. So she's doing that, and she's personally developing. She's like, I get emails and Melissa, and she's like, okay, so how do I do this? Because I'm stuck here and I need to go forward. So she's constantly learning, and I respect that greatly. So those are the reasons why she is a business starter and will continue to grow throughout her journey. So and be healthy, thank God.
Yes, most important.
Most important. And then Shelly Abdullah, she has been my coach since 2010, and she's here to be healthy. She wants her and her family to be healthy. She works in corporate, and she's has a high position at a bank, and her main goal in joining was to help other people through her journey, but most importantly, to be healthy herself and help her family be healthy. And what she's done, has accomplished over these 6 years is quite a bit. And she's gone through 2 hip replacements. She's gone through many promotions. She has 2 boys and a husband who she really wanted to be healthier. And so 2010 is 2016, and just recently he accepted her invitation to start drinking Shakeology. And lost 15 plus pounds and is doing super well. And I'm just really excited for the whole family, the Abdullah family. And I just want to give them a shout out because that's what, for those of you who are here for their health and they're getting the discount and They want to help their family. That's why we're here. And Shelly's a good representation for that, as well as other coaches on this team. I just happened to pick Shelly. So I want to thank you all, again, for all the help that you're bringing to yourself, your family, and others with this journey. So congratulations. It is an exciting time. It's spring, right? Woo! We are in spring. And we are going to talk about what's coming up next, and that is Super Saturday. Woo! We have Saturday, April 2nd at my home, and you're invited to come. And we'll have more details as we go along. We're going to talk about that a little bit in some meetings that I have coming up. But the main purpose of Super Saturday is to come together, share success stories, and learn new techniques or solidify the techniques that we have to help reach other people, to make your job in inviting people easier, to also learn more about, again, the value of what you have and kind of see how it plays out in other people's lives. You are here for your journey. You do it your way, but the main principles apply in this business. And that's what makes it so exciting, that it's easy to learn, and then you put your spin on it, right? So we have the business, which is very common throughout Beachbody's foundation. So, and then you get to put your creative spin. So we get to find out what the basics are, some more, learn more about the challenge groups and how to invite and have comfortable conversations about sharing, about learning about people, about their needs and how we can help them with their needs as we're helping ourselves. One of the things today on today's Beachbody call, they were talking about paying attention to what you're Googling, because if you're Googling it, then someone else is Googling it, and they're wondering the same things. So, for example, if you're wondering, what am I going to have for dinner tonight? Guess what? There's going to be a ton of people who are thinking the same thing. If you're wondering, gosh, it would be so much easier for me to have a shopping list that I can go by, then someone else is going to be wondering that. If you're thinking, I don't like to shop for the whole week, I like to shop a couple days at a time, there's somebody out there who's thinking the same thing, right? So it gives us an opportunity to help others as we help ourselves. So just remember that as you're posting and you're coming up with things to talk about with people, that is an important thing. So Super Saturday, basically what happens is we gather, we go through, there'll be Shakeology samples, there'll be, so please feel free to bring people who who are interested, who you think could benefit from this journey as a coach, or just with working out with the products, who might be interested in Shakeology and kind of just you want to bring them into a positive environment. This is the time. This is a great opportunity, because we'll be coming together, sharing our stories, success stories. We'll be coming together talking about what has impeded us from our success, what has grown our success. And it's just a great place to surround yourself with other coaches and enjoy the process. Especially if I know that some days like today, my husband went away and I was like, oh, I'm bummed. Like, life isn't as exciting without Mike around. And it was great because not only did I have my kids to kind of, be excited about the day, but I received a ton of messages about how other people's health journey are going. I received a message from Melissa saying, we got to do something special in our town. And I said, okay, let's do it, which inspired me to get this hat today. So, the fact that you don't have to carry the load yourself as a coach or as a person in general, that when you surround yourself with positive people in this community, this Beachbody Foundation, that helps you, the momentum, and helps pull you along for the ride. So that is the type of atmosphere Super Saturday will give to others as well as yourself. So please come down, bring your excitement, bring your stories, bring your questions, and ahead of time, if there are a couple things that you want to have covered at Super Saturday, that's helpful too, because we're making this specific to Team Top Potential. I will, again, post on Sunday, there's a Connecticut Super Sunday, and that's with the Beachbody Connecticut chapter. So that is in, I'm blanking out. Di, do you remember? Anyway, I'll have that posted. I should know that off the top of my head. But we'll have that. That's also another opportunity that you can go to and enjoy the same type of environment. It's just bigger and includes a lot of Connecticut. So that's also an object. I can't go on Sunday because I have a commitment on one of my criticals, my essentials. And so which I'm excited because then we have a more intimate group here in Washington, Connecticut. So as we enter this second half of this call, I would love to hear any questions or success stories, or if have you come against a boundary and you want to help, maybe we can talk about something creative for your challenge groups. Is there any questions that you might have, or success stories, congratulations, excitements?
Hi.
Maybe being Emerald, I don't know. It's coming. It's not official till this Thursday, but it's
I know.
It's about, I can say it. She's Emerald. Woo! Okay. So
Thursday it'll be official. Yeah. Yes.
That is
I'm super psyched because, of course, when I just started drinking Shakeology to feel better, and then Melissa was like, "Oh, do you want to coach?" And I was like, "Oh no." And then like a week later, I'm like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "But I'm not going to do anything." And now this is a month later. So I don't know. It's really cool. But I think a challenge for me is, shockingly, I'm not really a social person. I don't want to talk to people I don't know. Like mom's at the playground, I'd rather just like play with kids or sit in the corner. So what day was it? Friday it must have been. We went on a leprechaun hunt, through the town. And some mothers were there and we started chatting, and then they're like, "Oh, we're going to go to the playground. Do you want to come?" And everything was screaming inside of me, no, I just want to go home. But I went. And I forced myself to have conversations with them, and we had great conversations. And then I got home and I could add them to my Facebook friends. So that was a really, really big thing. That was a really big step for me.
Nice.
Because I would rather just come home and not even deal. So I like that. Not only, and I posted too on Facebook too, since I've taken control of my health, I'm just so much more confident in other situations.
Right.
I'm talking too loud.
No.
For Zoe.
Oh.
But yes, in work and everything, and then the social too. I'm just a little bit more confident, and I listen a little bit better to people. So I'm really thankful for that.
That is absolutely true. Being able to bring that point, hello, little miss, being able to bring that confidence level on. Hi, Haley. That's my niece. Hi, baby girl. Oh, they're there. There they are. Now talk about a healthy family. Hello, Angel.
We have one with boogies, and then the other two are home sick.
Oh, we all need that kind of day. We all need that day. Regroup. Hi, baby girl. So, Di, do you have? So wait, Trish, that's a big point too, because I believe it or not, you're going to be shocked, and I don't know. So Trish, I've known since high school and 8th grade, middle of my 8th grade.
You have really crazy hair. Can we have some pictures?
Oh, my hair?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, in 8th grade.
I will post it. My 8th grade hair. As a matter of fact, I have a family photo. Oh my God.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about. The huge bang.
Yeah.
Girls.
Yeah.
Which is why I have my hat, which is so different than now. But yes, so Trish's know me, and I am not. I would rather be. I'm more comfortable in the quiet. And what has brought me out is helping people. If I could help one person, I'm cool. That makes me feel fulfilled. So that's what draws me out of that quiet corner, is the need really to help people. I think I might be a little addicted. So there's balance to that one too. So thank you. Congratulations on your almost official, you're Emerald. Well, she's Emerald.
She's Emerald.
She has to be labeled that through the company. Pretty.
Hold on.
And Diana, do you want to share anything about your very successful week that you've had?
Let's see. You know, my success is just is just you know, small successes, really, like personal ones. I'm still trying hard to get myself out of my comfort zone, and much like both of you, I have a lot of trouble with talking to people I don't know. And yeah, I do have to like kind of psych myself up to try and, you know, force myself to go over to the mom and the little one playing at the park, you know, and introduce myself. And actually, I love it. I love it when I do it, but man, do I hate doing it. Because I would much rather like to just quietly push the baby on the swing or stay within my group of friends, you know. So, but I actually love it because now I'm starting to meet more people, and people are just so interesting. And you know, I think people also are so excited over someone else introducing themselves to them and kind of breaking up that awkward moment. Sorry, I had like 2 hours of sleep last night, so I'm pumping myself up with coffee. So please forgive me if I really don't have much information, because in my mind I'm thinking, yeah, this is all awesome.
And that's beautiful.
And I have all my kids home today, so.
And that's life. This is
it felt like a really great week. Of course, my back office says no.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I get that.
But I did have a really successful week. Hold on, I'm just gonna use my camera. Okay, hold on. No, after the meeting. Okay. Okay.
So, from what I take from that is that you are, again, breaking the silence is the hardest part, right? It's almost like I liken it to transition. Do you know what transition is when you're giving birth?
Do I know? I love transition.
You know? Because you've got 3 kids. So transition, for those of you who haven't had children or you're not quite sure what that means, is right before you give birth, there's this point which is the hardest. It's called transition. And your body is going through the most painful part of birth. And typically, people get medication at this point. And when you get the medication, it slows everything down. So that's like, for example, if you're in the park and you're like, I really want to address that person. And if you just go through the hardest part, the transition, that on the other side is that child, and you're relieved, quote unquote, of that pain. But same thing in the park. If you see that person and you go through that transition and you do make the first move and you talk with somebody, that's the rest of it's typically painless, right? So you just kind of start that conversation. And it's when you just turn and you hem and haw and you're like, and basically prolong that transition, it gets harder. So if you could break that and just go after helping someone or just breaking the silence and just being friendly, it helps, because then the rest of it is easier. You add friends on Facebook, or you've made somebody's day by addressing them if they're like, and they might be the shy people and being like, don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me. And then when you talk to them, they're like, okay, that was enough. So it's all good. And the other thing is, so you're planting seeds, and you've been planting seeds for a while, and they are growing, and you can see that in the smiling faces in your fitness group. So Diana posts her new fitness that she has on Saturday mornings is a big step, period, to be able to stand up in front of a group of people and give them an excellent workout and make them know what they're capable of. That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
That's huge, and that's something I really want to do, and I give you big kudos, because I'm like, planning, and if it takes me a year to plan, I think I'm okay with that. But no, to step out there and do it is huge, and I really give you big kudos, Diana, for doing that.
Thank you. I've tried to do a fitness group before. Maybe like 6 years ago, I actually got certified to teach Turbo Kick, which I love. Turbo is, if you ever listen to Shalene's podcast, she always talks about having that soulmate workout. Turbo is my soulmate workout. Unfortunately, the people that I'm trying to target are really not interested in the turbo, like all that. They just want, the lifting, and they want to feel their muscles, in pain. So I unfortunately, maybe if I can grow a little bit more, I can go back and get the turbo. But it is really empowering too to be able to instruct. But when I did do the turbo, it just didn't work for me, and I was really scared to get back into it, because when I had heard that Melissa was starting her group, I told her straight out, because she was like, why don't you try it? And I was like, no, I've been there. I don't have the time for that. I just can't. But it has really been a great launching pad for me. Just for me, it's a little harder for me to just openly talk about what I'm doing. And that's something that I'm trying to clarify too, is I want to kind of like clarify what it is I'm doing. What is Beachbody? What is the 21-day fix? People, they think that 21-day fix is just the containers and like clean eating. They don't even know. They think it's something like paleo. So,
yeah, I had somebody yesterday I was talking to say, oh, it's just all shakes, and I'm like, no. So
yeah, that's you have to strip it all back, and which I'm working on something right now on how to kind of I'm trying to get more videos out. I love making videos. It's like my thing. And I'm going back to the live streaming content. And so now,
come here.
I've been working on content on what I want to share with people. So, because I just was doing some research on the live streaming on Facebook, and I guess Facebook puts that as like a priority on your news feed, and you could save it to your phone too, and you could upload it onto YouTube. So pretty awesome stuff if you can get a handle on it. But it may not work for you. It might be like something that you can rock. It's just all a matter of feeling it out.
Yeah.
So.
And I saw Shalene's Facebook Live the other night. It was like 11:30 at night, and I should have been long asleep. But she had the one about her husband. I don't know if you saw it, and everything going on, and it was so amazing, and it really inspired me. And I was like, okay, I think I have a million ideas in my head, but about doing, even if it's a recorded or a Facebook Live, and like my story and that sort of thing. But that gave me a lot of courage and really motivated me to try to do that myself.
Plus, when broadcast, it'll show up in our notifications. Yeah, so you'll be like priority over everything. So it's all.
I like that.
She's got priority.
And that's pretty awesome. So yeah, if you can think of the content, I sometimes get stuck, and I try to, right now I'm in a stuck point, and that's okay, because I feel it in my heart that I'll pull out of it, and I will feel what I'm getting to. So I'm not nervous, because I know what I want. When you want something really bad, you do tend to work hard towards it. So,
right.
If I may, I would, when you say stuck, that means what?
That means that I am looking to reach people. I have my same few people that I reach, and sometimes I feel it that I am getting to them, but they may not necessarily right now buy a product from me, because you know, I know their financial situation. They're very vocal. You know, they kind of are sitting pretty in the, you know, I'm just going to kind of sit over here and just pull whatever I want out of you, you know, because I had invited someone to join my challenge group, and I have a clean eating habits page too that I run. And she just said, no, I think I'm good with you sharing the recipes. That's really helpful. So I was like, great, you know, that's great. But when you're ready for that extra kick, you know, this is where we're gonna go. And when you want more results. So she ended up joining my my fitness group, not physical fitness group.
Join your physical fitness group.
Physical fitness. Yeah.
So you're in the helping people around. You sound like you're stuck. Stuck to me means I am not able to do anything to produce anything. And you're doing things to produce things. It's just not, you're not there yet in terms of success club points and the actual purchase.
Yeah, well, that's why I say my back office is saying,
right.
We're not doing it.
You're also experiencing what patience is all about. And patience isn't not doing anything. It's just doing the things that are going to get you there. And you're creating reliability. Like, people can rely on you, accountability. You're holding them accountable, and that they're learning to trust you as a person who cares about them and is putting out valuable information they're learning from and being able to use. So that's, and in this, I think, it's so difficult in a world that we're bombarded with information, that you are that channel, and Trish and other coaches, you are that channel that's giving them, people that you care about, a place to go that's consistent. Or consistency is a good word too, is that people, you know, they know where to go when they need that plan. And right now it's like they're getting this, but then there's that consistent person. And you're that person. And Trish, you're that person.
Yeah, I get made fun of for being so consistent and persistent with things. But, you know, that's just me.
Yeah. Great. And people know that you care about them.
Yeah.
And I think, too, if I could say something, sorry. So I've had, you know, a few people asking questions here and there. And just this morning, somebody that had asked me a question on a Facebook page, I just sent her a quick private message, was like, hey, I know you're asking questions. I have a great challenge group starting if you're interested. And she actually just sent me a message back and was like, yeah, I'm totally in. So it's like they've been lurking in the background. But even those lurkers, I've made a point to at least weekly be like, hey, I'm thinking of you. How you doing? Just so you know, this is what's coming up.
Yep.
So, and that happened to work. You know, I think it's a fine line between like, come on. And, but I just kind of be there checking in. How are things going? And by the way,
yes.
So that's worked for me, at least so far.
Yeah. I have a question. Maybe you ladies will have the perfect answer. Okay. So what do you ladies do if you've come across this? Okay, I've seen a lot, or a couple of people post like, you know, I'm so tired of being fat, or, you know, they just are like putting themselves down. They just keep on at it with the put downs, and I'm just gonna drown myself in food, and I don't care, but I'll just start a diet on Monday, and, you know, so I have reached out to those people I private messaged, and no response or anything. And then actually it was like a couple of weeks or months later, you know, I see on the feed starting 21 day fix on Monday, and I'm like, damn. But so I keep watch, and, you know, and then I notice, you know, she's posting pictures of greasy cheeseburgers. She's posting pictures, or no, she's posting about how miserable she feels. You know, she's just tired of feeling fat and lazy, and, you know, just put down after put down. And I'm thinking, wait, she's doing 21 day fix. Is anyone helping her? So I'm actually wondering, do I go back and reach out to her again? I mean, because if she didn't want my help before, I don't know. I sometimes I don't want to be overbearing or I don't know. I just don't want to be like overly, down for anything.
Yeah, Trish, did you want to? You look like you were.
You're the boss, lady. I don't
No,
want to.
we're a team. We're a team.
I totally would. I would totally, and I would preface it like, I know I contacted you before and you really weren't interested, but it seems like you're unhappy. I really feel like I could help you, even if they're local. Even if it's like, hey, why don't you come to my exercise group on Saturday if they're local? Like, it's free, whatever, do what you can, and then we can get a cup of coffee after. Or I think if you preface it, like, I know you weren't really looking for my help before, but
Yeah.
I can help you now. I mean, because I had someone too that had been doing 21 Day Fix with another coach, and I didn't know that. And I asked her to join the challenge group. And she was like, well, I already have a coach, but I feel like you'd motivate me more. So she switched over, and she still hasn't bought anything for me yet, but she's in my challenge groups. But I think if you preface it honestly is always the best policy.
Mm-hmm.
And say, I feel like we could really work together. I could motivate you. I don't want to see you struggle. I want to see you be healthier. That's my thing.
Yeah. Well said.
And is this person you've been working with before?
No.
Okay. And is she local?
She is. Yeah. I mean, I used to work with her years and years and years ago. So I think she's still local.
Yeah. And Trisha's right. Like, just be aware and open and honest and invite. This is an option, and if you're interested, great. And if not, I'm here if you need me. And every once in a while, that's the checking in part. So, like, that would have been a good person to have on your list, like follow-ups. You know what I mean? So if you're following up on them, then they know again. Yeah, exactly. She's got it. Yay! That's the tracker. That is the tracker. What did you say? Monday. So we have a couple more days till we can post them again. So yeah, that's the follow-up. And that's that avenue, the highway that people know that they can go on, the Diana highway. That's going to be consistent, and that's where you go for that plan of health.
Yeah, and I think one thing, I don't know if I heard it on one of our meetings or someplace else, but it was to do with
development.
I know that even though the people like in your challenge group or maybe this person aren't responding back, they are hearing you. So I've had that. It's like crickets sometime in my challenge group. So I just posted like, this challenge group is coming to an end. If you want to bounce into my next one starting on 4/1, great, but you have to let me know. And within minutes, everybody was like, me. But it's been crickets for a few days. So even if that person doesn't respond, like, just check in every so often. And especially if they're local, if you want to be like, hey, come over to my house for a cup of coffee. Let's meet for a cup of coffee. And if you're sincere in trying to help them, they're going to see that.
Right on. And I mean, and just something quick, because this meeting is going to end soon, just because we have 6 minutes left. It tells me. But the think of people who are like the leading Instagram, the Australian personal trainer. I don't know if you saw that. She's got over like 1.6 million Instagram followers, and she just puts out there nothing about she does have her abs out there, but the story goes where she just grew up exercising. Her parents were really athletic, but the point is she's got 1.7 million followers. That does not mean people are talking. She's not waiting for somebody to talk back to her. She just knows that she has something to share with the public. And obviously she does, because people are following her. And she does. She posts videos. She posts Instagram photos. She posts nothing about food that other people can't really, like, food people can eat. Not like strange, weird things, but the common foods. and just consistent. And that's what I guess we're all trying to achieve is consistency. And in a life that's busy and busy, hopefully doing our critical, the things that really matter to us. So if we put that out there, then those people will, and have those invitations. And I think that there's a balance of it, is that you're putting out there the information you think is going to help somebody, and you're inviting them where something that's hard, something specific. It's a product. So you are gaining business entity, a paycheck, and at the same time you're helping people, and there's that balance. And it doesn't feel like balance all the time. It's eternal seeking, right? And we're finding through personal development the best way to go about doing that for you, for me, for us. All right. So congratulations on a very successful week, and your back office is absolutely going to show that as you feel, as you continue on and people feel like they're trusting and acknowledging the gifts that you are sharing with them. And we do have April 2nd. Put that on your calendar. It's going to be 9 to 12, so it's a 3-hour period. And in that period, you're gonna get a lot of positive reinforcement about what you're trying to accomplish, how to do it, and inspiration, not only for yourself but for others. You'll be able to, it's a give and take kind of scenario. So we'll have some fun and have some great Shakeology recipes and some yummy food. And we're trying to figure out, weather permitting, we'd love to squeeze a workout in. So depending on our, be like, Mike, all the furniture has to come out, but we do have a special place. We just built a garage, and it's over the garage, and we have a nice big space that if it's raining, we can go up there and do our workout. So we're going to do 422. It'll be fun. So yes, enjoy your week, and post. Love to hear what you're doing on our Team Top Potential page too. And if there's any information that you got out of this that would help the rest of the team, that would be great. I'd appreciate if you post it. So have fun this week. Choose to have an excellent week. And
have a great week.
Thank you. Have fun. Well, bye guys. Hey, congratulations. Job well done.
Bye.
Bye, Chloe.